Namaste. Does God exist? This was a topic I had a discussion on with one of my friends many years ago. He is a self proclaimed non believer. He gave me a very interesting input, a very long conversation, but I'll summarize and give it to you in a very short form. He gave me two insights. The first one, he said, I am not sure of how animals and other species looked at this. He said the need for God came only after humans came into the picture. So I asked him why. He said when humans evolved into what they are now, the in-between periods were very rough for them. The natural elements were holding sway. Huge amount of rains, lots of fire to fight with, real fires, not firefighting as we do these days. And many of these things were pretty overwhelming for the men of those days. And to add to this, they had to contend living amidst species which are much stronger than bigger, and very less weapons to protect themselves with. Hence, they had to put a reason as to why these things were happening, sudden fires, sudden rains and floods, earthquakes, so many things. So they found conveniently a reason outside of themselves, and then they called it God. This was a very, very long conversation I had, but I'm giving you a gist of what we spoke about. Said hence it's a matter of convenience that we had to choose something which is larger, which apparently is causing all this to happen. Because those days our ability to understand nature and how things worked, what caused floods, what caused fires, forest fires, etc., was very, very limited. And by the time we understood the reasons behind these natural disasters, the DNA had been written in such a way that we continue to believe there is something which is causing all this, and then they conveniently called it God. This was his first hypothesis. The second one, which came through another friend of mine, was a very recent one, maybe about 10-15 years ago. He said the belief in God has to do with superstition. So I asked him, what do you mean by what you are saying? Said when you have two events that are happening which go in your favor or go against you, you tend to put a reason behind it. And in between, he defined what is superstition. Very interesting definition, which I have heard from so many other sources as well. He defined superstition as connecting two unconnected events. For example, I keep walking through a road, and every time I walk through a road, as I cross a tree, something falls on my head from the tree. Either a fruit or a leaf or whatever. And after a few times, I connect both me walking on the street and the stuff that falls from the tree together and say that it happens only when I walk through there, and there has to be something behind it. It might just be a coincidence. Yet human mind finds a reason. So he hypothesized further, saying, when I believe in God and then do a work. When the result goes in favor of what I am doing, that belief gets strengthened further that this happened because of God. Or I believed I wanted something to happen, but I didn't pray to God, or I'm a non believer and it goes against what I wanted. I immediately decide that because of my lack of belief in God, this went against my favor. Completely two unconnected events, connecting and then forming a hypothesis out of that there has to be a superior force which is making all this to happen, and hence it's better to believe in God because that gives me a comfort which makes me go through life much more easily. Whether it's praying to God or going to a place of worship or having a form of a God in your home, these are inputs that he gave as an hypothesis. So, as I mentioned in episode 2, I would be playing the devil's advocate. So, I wanted to share two insights here which came through two of my friends. Both were non believers who continue to be non believers. The first one hypothesized saying that the whole thing came about because of natural elements on which humans didn't have control, and they felt there was something larger, and by the time they understood what caused all this, it was too late. It was already in our DNA. It was comfortable to believe. Hypothesis 2, connecting two unconnected events, and when I don't do something it goes against me, or when I do something it goes in favor, made me to believe that there is a higher force that I call as God. I want to leave these two thoughts with you for this episode, and ponder over the input from these two non-believer friends of mine. We'll have more coming. Let's all go through this journey together and explore all possible options and then come to our own conclusions. Maybe you already have your own conclusion, but let's revisit. Sometimes it helps. Let's meet again in the next episode. Thank you.